Hey BBs, it's Plastic. It's back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? Today's video is so beyond super exciting because if you guys don't know, today is my 1 year anniversary of my first YouTube video. Oh my god, it is super cool to say that I've been posting on YouTube for a year now. And I guess my first video that I posted was my top 10 Monster High doll list, and I posted that last year, I guess April 6th, 2022, and I posted that to kind of let you guys know what I like. I thought the whole idea of a top 10 list was super like, intimate, and it gave you guys like an idea of like what my personality is. I watched that video back like a couple months ago. And I haven't watched it recently, so like my top 10 list might be completely different than it was then. But I remember when I watched that video back, it was poorly edited, poorly spoken into, and overall just kind of a mess, which probably still is. I've been working on my stuff obviously for the past year, but not like it is now. And it's crazy to see like the growth that I've personally had with this channel and how reaching out, like this channel is like apparently like, it's helped people. Like I've got messages not every day, but like weekly when people message me and they're like, thank you so much for helping me inspire me to collect dolls. Thank you for this and this. And it's so beyond like unreal to me that I'm able to help somebody. Even just like one video is able to, help someone's day. And it's something that I'll forever, keep with me. So I just want to thank you guys again so much for joining me from, if you joined me from the day one to now, or from yesterday or whatever. Thank you guys so much for staying with me along the ride. It's been so much fun. And to again honor, I guess, the year, I want to recreate my first video, and maybe every year I'll kind of do a top 10 Monster High list where I show you guys my top 10 dolls, with some honorable mentions, obviously. And my taste has changed a lot. There's been a lot more Monster High dolls that have gotten in my collection. There's a lot of Monster High dolls that, I phase in and out of. So this list is going to be very different, I think, from last year's. And I don't, again, remember what was on last year's. I have vague memories of some dolls, but not, like, the order. So I made a really cool list for you guys, and I'm just super excited to share with you guys. So let me go on over there, and we'll get into it. I'm super excited. And before I start, I do want to state that the top 10 Monster High dolls in my collection is a huge honor, so being at number 10 is not a disservice at all. I have over 200 Monster High dolls in my collection, so it was super hard to make, and it was super hard to narrow them down to, and I might have a big honorable mentions list, but the first doll that I have at number 10 is Miss Caddy Noir, her signature 13 Wishes doll. Oh my god, how do you not gag at this doll? I've always loved Caddy Noir. This doll and character has always been super fun, super exciting. She's a pop star. Like, how else, like that's so real. She's so beyond cute in her own way. My doll is a little bit, older. This was a childhood doll, so she definitely has seen better days. And one day I will kind of go back and fix her up again, because I did fix her up, but like it's not, new and everything. This doll's a moment though. Like this doll, the high ponytail with the pink in it is so amazing. I love it so much. The face up is iconic. It's super real. I love the metallic jewelry as well. And this high-low dress, but ignore that it's kind of ratty. Please ignore that. But it's so beyond iconic, like the original doll. I also just love that she's like a black cat who's like unlucky, and she like wears like these like, broken mirror glass like shoes. These are like thigh highs. I do hate how these shoes are made though. They're like really weird and like clunky, but this doll is she's just so real, and I love her so much, and I feel like I'll never like unlove her. I want to get another Caddy Noir doll, maybe for G3, maybe for a collector Honkator doll. I love Caddy Noir so beyond much. This one was so hard to rank, but I have at my number 9th spot, we do have Generation 3, Laguna Blue. Spoiler alert, I only included one G3 doll in this whole list, and it had to be Laguna Blue. Laguna is always my favorite doll. Like, that's my favorite character. Like, that's my girl. That's my ghoul. Like, forever and always. But G3 Laguna really just did it for me. I have 4 of her. I have one in box, one in her swimsuit, and one redressed. And I plan on buying more of them because I just love this doll so much. She's such a pretty base doll, and she has a gorgeous head of nice ran hair. Like, the face up is amazing on this doll. I love how like pretty it is. I love her eyes, and I also do genuinely love the pink skin. I know there's a lot of debate around that right now. I think it's super glamorous on her. I love how shimmery it is, and I love how pretty she just looks. She looks stunning and flawless. I also, again, really love, like, the pastel streaks in her hair. It's super nice, super, like, calming. The outfit's kind of a mess, I will say that, but I don't care because it's Laguna Blue. I love all the references to G1. That's my favorite thing about this doll, I think. I love the fishnet sleeves. This hoodie is so cute that no one talks about how cute it is. I love it so much. And, like, all the colors are so fun on her. I just love it so much. Her accessories are also really cool. Ooh. they were cool for a minute. She had a really cool shell bag, and I love her little shell phone, which they keep calling it. It's super, super, super nice. These shoes are also fun. They're cute. I'm not going to say too much about them, but this doll just, very, very happy. Very, very, like, ooh, I get giddy when I look at her. And that's kind of what I'm ranking them by. Like, so perfect. Into the 8th spot is a Clawsome Ghoul that we all know and love. This is School's Out Wave 2, Claudine Wolf. Everybody cheered. This was one of my most wanted Monster High dolls. Not most wanted, but like one of the ones like on my grail list for the longest time, and I was so happy to finally get her on Mercari. I think last summer it was, and I actually have a story about her because I found her at the flea market, but it was like one of those like indoor flea markets where it was like very expensive, and she was at $30, and she had her eye all the way to her forehead, and I was so upset about it because I was like, I wanted her so badly. She even had her ring, which I don't have her ring yet, and I wanted her super badly, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. She is still wonky, the one that I bought on Mercari, but I feel like it's even enough that like it doesn't look bad. I think you guys are noticing a theme where I love ponytails on my dolls. This doll has a gorgeous long head of saran ponytail. I love it so much. The face up on this doll is also stunning. I love the purple to the blue. It's super nice, and I love that effect on the eye. The accessories on this doll are also really, really gorgeous. Like this little like choker necklace zipper thing. Yeah, that's the moment. I also kind of really love this like big sweatshirt kind of shirt that with like little tights. I just think it's so fun. It's very like pretty, and like the belt is really, really cool. But the best part about this doll is obviously the shoes. Monster High used to be known for the amazing shoes they would do. These claw heels are so out of this world, and I love how platformy they are. They make her super tall on display along with her little ponytail, and I just love it so much. 10 out of 10s across the board. Gorgeous gowns, gorgeous face, amazing doll. Number 7th is definitely a classic Monster High doll that everybody knows and loves. I have Basic Wave Draculaura. Yeah, that's Mother. That's so Mother. I do have the 2012 variant of this doll, so she is a little bit different than like the usual Draculaura OG doll, but I personally prefer the 2012 variant, or the 2012 reproduction, or whatever you want to call it, a lot more than the actual OG doll. I love her face up so much. It's so beyond pretty and so beyond cute. I love how like her eyes just look. Again, this is a childhood doll, so she looks a little bit rough around the edges, but I still love her so much. I was so happy to get her when I did. She's just like a classic Monster High doll. Like looking at her, very, very calming, very, very pretty. I love the makeup on her. The dark with the contrasting with the light is so amazing, and the outfit itself is just so nicely detailed. I love the different materials that were used. This nice satin with the little fishnet and the lace is so nice. This ruffles around her like collar are so cool as well. The detail that was put into this doll was, out of this world. Even the buttons were super nice. I love this mini skirt with the fishnet kind of leggings, and these boots were super, super iconic. So iconic. And this little umbrella. How do you not gag at that? Like, this doll is just very quintessential Monster High, and I think she's a fan favorite for a reason. I definitely had to add her to this list. Coming in at number 6, we have Nephrodenial. Yeah, very, very, very much. Actually, this doll is so beyond stunalicious. Another one of those dolls that I really, really wanted as a child, and then I finally got her when I started collecting dolls again. And what a honor it is to have this doll. She is so nice. I do have her very incomplete without her necklace and her purse, but besides that and everything, I think she's still amazing. Again, living it up with a ponytail. I love how nice and soft this hair is, and I did, remove it with glue. It's such nice hair. Even the tinsel's super soft and nice. The face up on this doll, so classic. I just love how neutral the eyes are, then goes to this crazy blue lip. It's super fun. It's super iconic. And the way that she's contrasting with Cleo is so nice. The outfit's also really, really fun. They had a lot of fun when making these dolls. It's not the nicest quality or anything, but it definitely looks gorgeous on my shelf. And I love that I even have her ring. It's one of my prized possessions in my doll collection. And even going down, the shoes on this doll, they were in their shoe bag with these. The little snakes on the heel are so beyond crazy. And I love how her foot was, bigger. This was, I think, one of the first bigger sister dolls. I don't remember exactly, but she's just a classic for a reason. I understand why she's so overpriced, but, wow. Just the moment, again, I cannot stop looking at her. She's just, one of those natural beauties. Even, the shimmery skin on this doll was, when I opened the package to this doll when I bought her on Facebook Marketplace, I was like, wow. And she looks amazing in the sun, y'all. If y'all have this doll, go put her in the sun, and she looks gorgeous. We are now getting into the top 5. Everybody make some noise because we do have another denial sister. This is Cleo Gloom Beach. Yes, this is actually my favorite Cleo denial to ever exist. I don't know why. I just think she's so good. I got this doll at the flea market, one of the indoor ones, and I've been obsessed with her ever since. Gloom Beach is one of those lines that's very early in Monster High. It's very nostalgic to me, as my first Monster High doll was Gloom Beach Draculaura. So having this doll was super, super exciting and super fun to kind of like, complete another step to the line. And it's also just an amazing Cleo doll. Like, again, we see the ponytail, we see the bangs. It's very classic plastic hearts, and I love it so much. I just love how nice and, again, soft the hair is after a nice Goo Gone removal. It's super nice, and the bangs are so iconic. I love it so beyond much. And the face-up on this doll, like, yes, she is looking both ways, but she's, like, being safe. Like, she's crossing the street. Like, can we, like, please give her no mind? I love the blue makeup. It's super, super, super nice. And the accessories on this doll are also really iconic. I love this dress. I love this bathing suit, even though it, like, does not fit her at all. I love how, like, avant-garde it is almost. It's very asymmetrical. It's very, like, mummy bandages. It's super interesting, and it's something that's so out of the box for Mattel as of right now. And I just, like, love everything about it. I love the riskiness. I love how crazy it looks. Like, it's just, like, something that's so different from everything else. And, like, even this, like, little, like, wraparound is so fun. It's super nice. She came with a fan because, obviously, Cleo has to fan herself off. She is, the Egyptian mummy. Duh. And, like, the shoes. Like, this was so insane. This was, like, early Monster High. Like, this was, like, either their second or third line. Be so for real. These are so cool and super amazing. I think this doll is amazing, and everyone should be giving Cleo Gloom Beach more hype because she's so cool. But creeping into number 4, we have Honkator Draculaura. This was also another surprise for me. It wasn't that surprising because this is my current favorite Honkator doll that was released, and that's in my collection and everything. But I feel like she's just, like, so good. Like, I love Draculaura. I feel like I'm not, like, her biggest fan, but, like, I do have her. She has her moments. I will say that. And Honkator is definitely one of those moments. Everything about this doll is super, 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 super fantastic and fierce. And she's just, again, the moment. I keep saying about that about every doll, but, like, she really, really is that moment. Like, the vampire hat was so fun. I love the reference that it did add. I forget, it was, like, vegetarians, it was like some sort of reference from a webisode. I love that. That is so cool, and it's super nice. It is kind of like a felt, but it's cool anyway. Like, the embroidered bat was also really nice. I do hate these bangs. These bangs have been giving me trouble ever since I got her, but besides the bangs, look at the face, if you can, because it is zoomed in and it's blurry, but, like, the face is so nice. I was so happy that my face is, like, really symmetrical, and it's really, really nice. Even the lashes on this doll were some of the nicest Honkator lashes, even though that's not saying that much, but they were still really, really nice when I got them. And I just love the makeup blend on this doll as well. Like, the darker lips with the darker eyeshadow is so nice, and I love the effect that the eyelashes do have on this doll. Every accessory with this doll was really, really, really nice. It's very pink, and it's, plated with some sort of, like, chrome or whatever. So unreal. And the cape, give it up for the cape. And the cape, yeah, give it up for the cape, because the cape was so amazing. They even made, like, a real one at Hot Topic. Such a nice cape. It's so cool. The dress is also very, very Draculaura. I love the references and the tie-ins with the OG one. Everything about it, like, these little, like, belt was super nice. And the ring, I'm so happy that I still have it. It's so cool. And I love, like, and, like, the little, like, lace on it, so Draculaura. The fishnets were also really nice with these little, I guess, shoes were super, super cool. Like, look at those little heart buckles and, like, the bat heel. Oh my god, this doll is truly, again, unreal. It is now time for the top 3 Monster High dolls in Plastics Hearts collection as of 2023 April. So keep that in mind, because my opinion changes very quickly. But these 3, I think, are my solid top 3 Monster High dolls. I don't know if these could even be beat ever. Just super, super iconic, super classic, and super just well-known. I think it's so hard to beat these. And if they ever could beat these, I would love to see them try, because these are just amazing dolls. Number 3. First edition Claudine Wolf. I'm talking the G1 doll, not G3 babes. I am talking about this amazing, beautiful doll. Oh my god. When I saw this doll at one of those indoor flea markets, she was, again, behind a glass case, and she was $30, but you cannot stop me. This $30 was the best $30 I've ever spent in my entire life. I am so beyond happy to have this doll, because there is not a reproduction that could look anything like this doll. She is so amazing in the face. She is so fierce and, you know, fun. I love the blushing on her cheeks along with this dark lip and the gorgeous eyebrows and eyeshadow. The hair is so nice, again, after a nice Goo Gone removal. It is kind of short, and I am happy that they made it longer for the pre-production, but you just can't get over this face. But the outfit, yeah, I love this jacket. The jacket is super nice and soft. I love, like, the little fur detailing and, like, this, like, real material that they used. Super, super nice. Like, the jewelry and everything, like, this little choker that kind of could be, like, a collar and the little necklace. It was so nice, and I love the, like, the outfit. I don't even know what else do you say about this? Like, we've seen this outfit many times, but every time I look at it, it looks so beyond fresh. Like, duh. And the purse, I was so happy to get this purse, because this is the pre-production purse, because I don't have the OG one. So nice. And these shoes, yeah. Like, yeah, like, these are just, they hold up so well in, like, today's time. They were just super nicely designed, and I'm just ever so, like, stunned by this doll. And I'm so happy that I have her in my collection. She's just, like, one of those, yeah. It's getting chilly because at number 2, we have Wave 1, Abby Abominable. Oh my god, this was also not one that surprised me that much, because Abby Abominable was one of those dolls that I've always loved. This isn't my childhood one, but this is, like, the one that I rebought. My childhood one is kind of, you know, not looking the best, but this one is, like, the better version. I think this might be the Chinese version. I don't remember. Either Chinese or Indonesia. I don't remember which one was which, but this is the variant that I like because she has, you know, more pastel jewelry, but the face on this doll is so gorgeous. I love how, like, it just looks. It's so pretty. She's just amazing. I got this doll, again, for, like, $12 on Facebook Marketplace, and she was complete. Like, I was so beyond excited about it, because my other one, again, wasn't complete, but I've had so many good memories, like, childhood memories with my OG Abby doll, and she's just, like, a delight to look at. She's very well designed. I love how she's, like, you know, cold, she's, like, a Yeti or whatever, and, like, this hair, it just, like, the pastel under, like, the hair is such a nice detail that they added. Like, the furry little headband and this gorgeous little mini dress. It's super, super nice, and it's super, super fun. I don't know if it would keep her warm, but she's a Yeti, so it doesn't really matter. Like, the furring details on the arm cuffs were so ahead of its time. I love the little key bag. But even the tights were super nicely detailed. I love how iridescent they kind of are in, like, the light. They give, like, a completely, like, very shimmery, very glittery kind of effect. I love it so much. And the shoes, again, we have to give it up to, like, these, like, nice soft leg warmers that were super fun and super iconic. And these shoes that no one even saw or really even talks about were super nice as well. They're just very, like, snowy, cute, very lovely. This doll is just overall 10 out of 10s across the board. Gorgeous face, gorgeous outfits. And there's not much else to say because it's, like, original Abby. Like, this doll was made to destroy dolls, and I think she's just, like, super amazing. But before I give y'all number 1, I obviously have to do some honorable mentions, like, duh. So we have a couple honorable mentions here. We have 6 of them. It was super hard to even narrow it down to just 6 honorable mentions because I have a whole bed right now full of Monster High dolls that I'm, like, struggling to, you know, fit in here. But we have 6. We kind of narrowed it down. It's very hard. But the number 6, I guess, not ranking these, I guess, but, like, just, like, some, again, honorable mentions that did not make the top 10 list. We have, obviously, Spectra Vonnegeist, Wave 1, wow. This doll was very, very mother. I think she's so iconic and super nice. I love that Kanekalon hair, and the gorgeous face up on this doll was super nice. I don't know which variant I have. I know I have a different one, but the chains on her outfit were super cool. I love the little purse, and, like, she's very ghost. Like, obviously that's what she's giving, but, like, the shoes were always, like, the thing on these girls. Like, I could never, like, I just love her so much, and she is such a comfort doll. And it's just, like, so nice, just touch her hair and, like, be like, hi, Spectra, how are you doing today? I miss you. We also have some more purple dolls. We have Sweet 1600 Claudine, who Claudine in a tux was very the moment, you know. Again, it's hard to say much about this doll because she's beyond perfect. I love this doll, and I have so many fun memories with her. This is my childhood doll. I think all of these are my childhood dolls. These are new. But, yeah, I love the purple tinsel in her hair. Again, it could look better, but it was played with a lot, and, like, just so fun. I love the outfit. Like, the outfit's really the main thing, obviously. Like, the tux is super, super fun. It was super interesting and different for doll lines, I think, back then, maybe. I just love the details that they put into it. Like, again, more fur on her. The nicely detailed, like, little buttons down the shirt and the bow tie was super, super fun. I did add this extra Wave 1 Claudine necklace that I had. These pants could have been longer, which would, you know, made her probably in the top 10 spot. But, they weren't, but like they're really, really cool in their own way. I love how like just like cheetah, I guess either cheetah print maybe, I don't know, but they're really, really nice print, and it's like everything about this doll. She had a fabric bag. Fabric bag was super iconic, and the shoes, they're really, 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 really nice. I did her stand, did fall off, but yeah, like how do you not like love Sweet 1600 Claudine? Like I think she's just very the blueprint in Claudine history as well. I also do have Miss Skull Shores Laguna Blue. I love this doll so beyond much. She's again very, very nostalgic to me, and she's very, very cutesy in her own way. I love her so much, and she's definitely very underrated in the terms of like Lagunas. What a moment. Like I again, I have not done her hair in a minute, but I'm gonna redo her bangs. I think it could look really cute, but let's like ignore the hair and look at the face. Yeah, very, very, very much. I love the pastel colors on this doll, and her outfit's very, very, again, nostalgic to me. There's not much more to say. Like, I just love how, like, this doll, it just, like, makes me feel. I love, you know, the memories and callbacks to this doll. Even, like, the earrings were just, like, really, really nice and super, super sweet. I don't know what else to say, because, like, look at these shoes. Like, again, like, the shoes were really, really the moment. Like, I can never, like, I'm really beyond obsessed. And then I guess I didn't even like mean to like divide this in the way, but like I guess I have like some more new gen dolls. Like these are like current dolls that kind of got made. I have a Real Drama Laguna, which you will find out, maybe like a sneak peek, why this doll is one of my favorites. I love Real Drama Laguna. I also really love Basic Laguna, so this one is definitely a must for me. Like, the makeup on this doll is super different for Laguna. It looks super interesting. It's very much a combination of her crew production doll and her OG doll, which is super fun. It's super interesting. I love the teal in her hair, and I just, like, I don't really care about, like, the whole black and white doll thing. Like, I think it's cute. I think it's kind of, like, a weird gimmick, but, like, I like this one so beyond much, because she had so many fun things with this doll that, like, no one really talks about. Like, the glitter in her fins, nobody talks about that. It's so cool. Even, like, in her webs, like, the resin, I guess, that they put it in, beyond amazing. They also did that in her like leg fins, but it's like glittery. Nobody talks about that enough for me. She also, I think, has glitter in her shorts, which was really, really nice. I don't think she's glitter here, but even like Tuna got this moment, and I just think this doll is super fun and cool to look at. I also love like the long hair on this doll. It's super, super nice and soft saran hair. I love it so much. And like even like the little details on this doll, you can tell had a lot of effort put into them, just besides like the gloves and like the webbing and stuff, because her little like jewelry and stuff had like little like pearlescent finishes on it, which I don't even think the OG doll had, which I'm looking, yeah. She's just really, 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 really gorgeous. And oh my god, I could look at this doll for literally hours upon hours, and like time will fly like nothing. Like this doll is beyond. We also have some G3 dolls that would pained me so much to not include in my top 10 list, because this is amazing. First, I want to talk about Miss Draculaura. Obviously, this doll is just super well designed. Like, the quality on her is super, super, super nice. The hair is very, very, very nice saran. And despite the face kind of getting tired, boring, like, you know, early, I like the face on her, and it's super, super nice. The outfit is also very, very highly detailed. I love the different materials as well, and there's a lot of cool callbacks to OG Draculaura. Like, the phone is really fun. Like, how do you not gag? Like the shoes aren't like OG Monster High shoes, I will say that, but they are still really cool for, you know, what they are. And it's like love like the little details that got put into her. I know it's not like OG Monster High like a lot of people like want it to be, but like I just love her so much for her own, you know, unique style. And we also have Frankie Stein. This doll had to be in, you know, the version of my top 10 list, because Generation 3 Frankie Stein is one of my favorite versions of Frankie's has ever been. I think it's probably the best Frankie period. I didn't connect that much with G1 Frankie or G2 Frankie that much, to be honest with you guys, but this new G3 Frankie is super, super fun and super exciting to see how they are, you know, working around the world. I love how they're just like in the show and like in the movie, they're just so fun to, you know, the way that they act and everything, I just love it so much. This doll, besides like just the character being my favorite, I also just love this doll. I love the makeup and the hair. It's super, again, really, really nice saran hair. The outfit's super Frankie as well. I love the callbacks, again, to G1 and everything with like the very preppy style. And I love how fun it is, like, because it made Frankie, you know, it just like feels very Frankie to me. And it feels what Frankie should be. Like the colors and everything is super pastel, but also has like neon elements to it, which is very Frankie in their personality. And like the eye coffin that they always have, and the pizza, and the shoes, like these are cool. Like these are some of the best G3 shoes. I think I love a big platform, and like even like the little like leg, which is so cool. Besides this, ignore that. Like the other leg was like the prosthetic leg is super nice and such a fun detail that they had to add, and I love it so beyond much. But that was my honorable mentions, and in a minute we will get into my number one, obviously. If you guys can somehow not guess who my number one doll is, I would be very, very, very surprised. I feel like this doll is very me. This is my doll. Like, I don't care what y'all say. Like, this is my doll. The doll is Basic Wave Laguna Blue. Give it up, y'all. Give it up for this doll. I love her so much. Wave 1 Laguna is a classic to me. I don't think you could ever beat this doll. This is my favorite doll of all time. Favorite Monster High doll, favorite Bratz doll, favorite Mycene doll, favorite Rainbow High doll, favorite OMG doll. Like, this is just my favorite doll in the entire world forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. She's just beyond perfect in every single way. I think this doll got me into Monster High because I remember looking at, like, a webisode, and I really loved Laguna's character, and I loved her design, and she's just very, very fun, and I just always saw myself in Laguna in so many different ways, and I just love her and her so, you know, so beyond much. Just the character and even just, like, the doll is so amazing. Like, the little, like, fins on her head, that, like, the hood that would, like, make her look like she had ears, the side bang, the flower, the face, the fishy face where she's looking both ways again, but she is doing it nicely in a good way that she's, you know, making sure she is stopping for traffic and she's looking gorgeous while doing it. I love the long eyelashes as well. She's very, very fish to me, and I just, like, love, like, these lips. Like, these lips. Ooh, they do it so well. The jewelry is also just very, very classic. I love the kind of seahorse necklace and everything is just so nostalgic to me, and I don't believe that I'm holding this doll in my hand. I've had her for a year now, but I still never will believe that I own her. Not a year now, I guess. I got her in, like, May. But yeah. Because this, okay, T on this doll before I get more into her. This is the Basic Wave doll, like the 2010 version, but, like, the outfit is very Cree Production because I bought an extra Cree Production doll to have as a fashion pack. So don't clock me on it, y'all. We have to do what we have to do because I'm not paying $150 for this doll. You will never catch me spending $200 on a Monster High doll. Sorry, bye. But yeah. Like, the neons and the colors on this doll, back to the doll, actually is so fun. Even, like, the Neptuna purse was, like, so camp to me when I was younger, and even now. I just love that, like, she brings her fish to class in, like, a little pet bowl. Like, that's her purse, but, like, it also, like, it's, like, multifunctional. Like, that's the moment. The fishnets are also a classic, and I love how you could take these, like, the shorts in the jacket off, and, like, it's a whole swimsuit under it, which was so beyond camp. And I just remember being gagged at, like, the fin thing. Like, the fin thing on Laguna was so cool. I'm gonna, whatever. I can't do it right now. But, like, even, like, the little shoes, like, oh my god, this doll had the coolest shoes. Like, I love these little flip-flops. I know, like, I showed you all, like, all these amazing Monster High shoes, and I'm gagging over flip-flops. But, like, these are my flip-flops. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all, like, this is just it. Like, I feel like this is my doll forever and always. Like, if anyone says, like, Laguna Blue Wave 1 is my doll, no, it's Plastic Hearts doll. Plastic Hearts doll owns this doll, and forever and always, yep. But pulling up my top 5 Monster High dolls, I just wanted to give you guys, again, another big thank you for watching today's video, but also for watching all my videos and staying, you know, sticking with me throughout this YouTube journey. It's always been my kind of dream to have a YouTube channel ever since I started watching Monster High dolls, and Monster High is just so important to me, and it will always be very, very, very important to me. I love this brand so beyond much, and I love all these dolls, and I'm so happy with how my collection's grown. I'm so happy with how my collection continues to grow, and I'm just thankful again for all of you guys who continue to watch me and continue to support me through everything. It's just so special to me, and again, I don't know how to repay you guys. I just love you guys all so very much, though, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. In the comments below, please let me know which your guys' top 10 Monster High dolls are. I'm dying to know. I want to know, like, who your top favorite dolls are, and where is Laguna on that ranking, because she better be on the ranking, very, very much. But yeah, okay, I want to thank you guys again, though, very much for watching today's video. I love you all so very much, and I hope you guys all have a fantastic night. I hope to see you guys in the next one, and I love you all again very much. Bye, everyone. Okay. But I love you guys. Bye. See you soon. Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for 1 year. Bye.